All right. We are running a little late today on stream. It was one of my friends' first stream today, and so I wanted to support them, and then they were having all sorts of technical difficulties. So, um, I'm hoping that they can get those resolved and get to streaming again soon. But yeah, I am here for the second time today. Um, we are going to be playing Genshin and getting a little cozy because I get scared. I don't want nightmares, so we're not going to do any like spooky games tonight. But Friday we'll probably do Cult of the Lamb, and then Saturday I was thinking about doing Little Nightmares again because I did really enjoy it. But it was definitely leaving me feeling a little spooky scared, and I didn't want to deal with. I want to sleep tonight. Um, I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, so I was like, I need some sleep tonight, like good sleep, even if I go to sleep late. So let's go ahead and get started. I've noticed that Risley is currently back. I need sleep. I am too old to go without sleep in my life. Sleep is good, and if I don't get enough sleep, I cease to function. And I have some brain tasks I need to get done tomorrow, so sleep is important. Whew. Brain tasks. I have to worry. I have to get some things like a social, like I have to go to turn in my marriage license to get a new social security card because of the name change, as well as a few other brain things. Like I gotta call the mechanic people to schedule for my new tires. It's just a lot of brain energy that I'm not looking forward to. So sleep is a must. But I will stream for as long as I can. We are going to be pulling for Risley today at some point. That's the goal. I want to pull for Risley. But yeah, there are some people who don't like my roommate would say the same thing as you, Tankia. For sure. Yeah. Um and the only reason I'm changing my last name is because I'm not quite fond of my maiden name. Um, at this point in my life, I want to no longer be associated with that particular name. So, and my partner's last name is pretty cool. So, all right, let's go ahead and switch over to Genshin. Yeah, and I don't want to get too much into it. Hi Quacky. Hello, welcome in. And I don't want to go too much into it. One, it could dox me, and two, there is a slight possibility of family members popping in. A very, very unlikely, but I don't want. I didn't ever gave them the reason why I was changing my last name, and I really don't feel like giving them the reason because they would. I'm good. I'm good, Quacky. How about you? I'm good. How about you? Aw. Well, I'm sorry you've been feeling self conscious. I hope that you. Mm, I really don't know what to say to that. Mainly because I live on a self conscious basis. But I want to say that you. I don't have any reason to be self conscious. You are beautiful, just the way you are. Um, looks like we'll have some Risley quests as well to do. Let's see. Oh, we've got some. New chapter. Confirm. Yep, that's just that. The new area that's open. there for a while. We'll go ahead and get started on his story. I'm not sure if we'll do that today, but we are going to be pulling on him. Let's go ahead and do this trial. I want to kind of see how he plays. I know how Venti plays, but I'm going to still do that because I want the Primogems. I already... It's kind of fun to play. Dang. Yes, anything for the Primogems. Yes. Not too shy of Primogems right now, but that's because I've been hunting and I got pretty darn lucky with Risley. Not Risley, Neuvillette. So. The other ones all don't give me Primogems, so. Oh, she gives me Nahida. Oh, and he gives me... Okay, I might be just doing a couple of the 4 stars as well, because they give me level up material that I need for both Nahida and Zhongli. So, I got plenty of the Cecilias, but Primogems. But yes, anything for Primogems. I do like Venti. Venti was one of my mains to start off with. And I'll still occasionally... Yes, this is I'm pretty good at playing him because I played him for quite a while. He's fairly easy to play though. And I'm aware Kazuha's technically better, but like Venti, man. Venti. Who doesn't like Venti? Tone Deaf Bard. We love our Tone Deaf Bard. We love him. I know I love him. Not gonna lie, there's a reason why I've never played Chongyun. I think this is how you pronounce his name. Because he's always been a little bulky for me to play. I like greatsword users, and I was definitely a Diluc main forever. But Chongyun just was kind of a pain and for me to play, so I never really built him. I probably never will fully build him. Yeah. Not too particularly fond of Dory either. Ba ba ba. Theoretically, I would try him as well, but I'm not, like... Who else uses these? I have no idea. Eh. I don't know, actually. Cancel course. I don't know. Which one's better? Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can get Wrisley. Let's go. We're gonna... His 4 stars are pretty meh. But, you know. Pretty meh. Oh, did that... No, I wasn't supposed to do... Really? I wasn't going for just one. Okay. Okay, sure. I just hope we get a 4-star I don't actually have yet. Oh, Snap is... Oh, hi! Hi, Gummy Bear! Ah. That dude. And he's already fully upgraded. Okay, try this again. Let's try again. Let's see if I get lucky. Nope, not quite lucky yet. Not quite lucky yet. I have her too. She's not even... That's okay. I think, yeah, she's also fully... She's also fully... Nope. Not quite yet. Okay. Nope. To be fair, like, I got Nuvela early on and then I didn't pull, so, like... I'm fairly Oh, the flute. I don't need any more of those. Oh well. It's all just weapons. Yeah, this one would all just happen to be weapons. All just weapons. Yep. More Toma. At some point, we're gonna get him fully upgraded, I guess. Oh, nice. Okay. Who are we gonna get? Who are we gonna get? Oh, nice! Nice, I did not lose my 50-50! The Risley boy came home. Risley boy came home. Nice, I didn't lose my 50-50. Nice. Alright, I think that's gonna call it for me on these. Oh, let's go. We're gonna snag those. Good. We're good. Okay. I'm good. But let's go. Okay, first of all, we should just level this boy up. Oops. Let's level the boy up. Then ascend him. Nice. Oh, I've got a good amount of his ascension materials. I like you, Risley. You are golden. Okay, I can't ascend you anymore. We'll go into character selection. You're gonna become... Oh, one of my followed characters. Okay, and then we've got some 4 stars to take care of. You have all your constellations. We got quite a few of your... We got 2 of your constellations, and I think where did Dory go? Got 1 of hers. I think that's everybody's. Nice. Okay. I just wanted... Where's my other vegetable? There it is. Oh, it's not a vegetable. It's a fruit! Okay. Do we have any of the... I think the rest of these are not quite unlocked yet. Unlock in 6 hours. That one also is 6 hours. Yep. Okay. So those are later this week. I don't know. Why don't we... We could do Risley's story, but I kind of, since it just got released today, that I kind of want to wait for this for next week. Just so that way everybody has a chance to really do it if they want. So maybe we'll just do some more side adventures and stuff. I don't know. That's exactly where I was trying to figure out, Zhongli. Which one? Oh, okay. I'm not sure how long this quest's gonna be. Get through some of these smaller ones. Let's see. Why would I need to create pure water? What is that even for? To be fair, I'm very curious about what pure water is, so we're gonna go ahead and go with that quest. Ba 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 ba. Bum 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 ba. Do, 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 do. Paimon. Let's go talk to Blanche. Eee. What are you sitting there? How are you sitting here? You're the ones from before, Chibi and Paimon. Hey, good memory. We're here to help you find your brother. Thank you, but I'm worried that... Don't worry, we won't charge you. We just can't stand idly by when somebody needs our help. It's not that. My brother left me some money. I'm just worried that... Yes. You're good people, I can see that. But my brother and those two were friends. I know being a treasure hoarder isn't an honest job. I don't want to drag you into their business. I know how you feel. I'm also looking for my family. Huh? That's why finding your brother should be our first priority. Yep, we'll find your brother first, and then we'll ask him what happened. See? There's nothing to worry about. We're the ideal people to help you. Just leave it to us. And Paimon, you're acting suspicious. Don't be suspicious. You really are different, I see. Then thank you for the help. Here's what happened. A month or so ago, my brother happened to acquire a potion formula that could be very valuable. It's said to be the work of Fontaine's Research Institute and is known as pure water. Oh, okay. What is that? After the institute exploded, many things were scattered in the wilderness, and my brother often roamed around the area. That's how he picked it up. He came across it by himself? No, maybe he might have been with a group of people. But my brother must have kept it for himself. And that's why his friends called him a traitor. That's the only reason I can come up with, anyway. No wonder those two treasure hoarders were looking for him. But why are all of you here? Are there any leads here? Well, this used to be the backyard of the Fontaine Research Institute, which was home to various plant nurseries. It's said that the potioneer who created the pure water once lived here in seclusion to work on it. The formula was written without too much detail or context, and contained the names of some raw ingredients, but my brother couldn't understand them, so he came here looking to see if there were any relevant manuscripts left. And then he disappeared. Yeah, from the look of the place, it's been long abandoned, with no nurseries in sight. Even this house is empty. Where could my brother have gone? Don't worry, we'll find him. Oh, speaking of which, what's your brother's name, Blanche? It's Tricky Bullfruit. He's also one of the Fruity Order's operatives. Is that like his real name or a nickname that he calls and yeah, okay. That name. It's a bit of a surprise, but not really. Anyway, let's try calling out him from here. Hey, Tricky Bully Fruit, where are you? Tricky Bully Fruit, your sister's looking for you. Oh, those two. Oh, and her. Tricky Bully Fruit, squeak if you can hear us. Stop that, Paimon, Miss Paimon. We might draw the attention of his enemies. Yeah. Makes sense. Sorry, Paimon forgot that we're not the only ones looking for him. Huh. What was that? Did you hear that? Paimon heard something. I heard it. Me too. Let's look around. Paimon's certain someone's hiding nearby. Want that. Hello? Is someone speaking? Are you hiding in the tree trunk? Apparently not. Hello, someone? Are you hiding in the wine barrel? Apparently not. Paimon? Where else to look? That other tree, maybe. I'm gonna grab that. Hello, speaking. Are you hiding in the mud? Apparently not. Of course not the mud, Paimon. Hey, hello? Did someone say something? Are you hiding inside? Huh. Doesn't seem like it. Huh, yeah, Paimon thinks so too. She got tricked. Seriously, wait, who are you? You said something again. Brother, it's my brother's voice. Brother, are you inside? I'm not anyone's brother. I just borrowed that guy's voice. What? You're a tricky bully for, aren't you? Stop this act right now. Your sister's worried to death. I told you, it's not me. Come inside and you'll understand. Push open the door, but the door pushes back. You were hoping it would open its heart to you, but the lock rejected you. It's not gonna squeak open. It won't open. Squeak! Hey, stop acting like a kid. Just hand us the key already. Doors come in all shapes and sizes, those that can open with a key and those who can't go without, just like the situation you're facing right now. Oh, tricky little stinker. Shall I show you how violence opens all doors? The poor would give birth to a poor child, and the poor child has learned poor skills. Violence, destruction, conflict, they shall have exceptionally poor effect on me. Brother, no, my brother wouldn't say such things. You're not my brother. Who are you? Oh, who's this? What a pure little princess. Even the blue-crowned finch would dance for you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am an apostle of the world of intense purity. I've descended into this darn cabin now, just call me the Cabin of Intense Purity. As for your brother, that vile man known as Tricky Bully Fruit, his vileness is beyond your ken. And upon entering a pure world, the vile one found no escape. Sorry. A what world again? What are you talking about? My brother isn't that kind of person. Wait, he's gone to another world? Do you mean he's dead? The world has wrapped itself around him, just like the resin wraps around a worm. He's merely trapped. Does another world really exist? What do you think? Do you believe that? You know better than us when it comes to other worlds. It's possible. Mr. Cabin of Intense Purity, tell me how I can get my brother back from that world. I merely know how to lead people there, but I do not know how to guide someone back. In that case, what's your objective? Countless are the wise, but you are the rarest among them. I spoke in haste when there were more important things to do. The person is trapped by the world, and the world is infected by that person, and thus has the pure white path fallen into darkness. Therefore, I cannot embark on the road back home, and instead require your assistance. Yeah, okay. Paimon didn't think that guy we were looking for was such a big troublemaker. But do not forget that to help me is to help yourself. Once everything is done, I shall accidentally leave the key behind. And you shall unexpectedly attain said key due to blind chance, of course. Will that allow me to bring my brother back? I dare not guarantee your success, but this is the only way to the other side. What? You can't even guarantee that? Can you at least tell us how we're supposed to help you, then? And no bad stuff. We won't do that. I swear in Purity's name that I have never committed any evil, not from the moment of my birth. I only require a few pure pine cones. They are all I need to repair the contaminated path. Pure pine cones? Paimon has never heard of those. Ooh, they are precious fruit planted by a potioneer. It can only be found around this cabin. Why are they so effective, you ask? Why, they are miraculous herbs watered with pure water. Pure water? Isn't that the potion formula my brother obtained? Now Paimon remembers the potioneer of Fontaine Research Institute. The previous potioneer is, indeed, the last lucky soul to have visited the world of purity. If we're talking about the fortune he obtained in that paradise, then it is this thing we call pure water. The cabin I now live in was once his residence. Oh, so others have been to that world too, have they? Paimon was a little skeptical about the truth of his words, but what he said matches what Blanche told us. The cabin is where the potioneer used to live in seclusion. I always speak the truth. No judge would ever accuse me of deceit. Now that we know my brother's whereabouts, I'll definitely find him. But Paimon, I don't want to put you at risk. Don't say things like that. We're already decided to help you, right? An adventure to another world would be quite interesting. That's our greatest adventure for ya. I see. In that case, would you please take this simple test of mine? What? A test? You didn't say anything about that. Don't you trust us? After seeing all of you, and especially after witnessing how valiant this blonde knight is, I took the liberty of inwardly labeling you as beyond question. But to be honest, the paradise of purity is no children's playground. If you lack strength, your lives may be in danger. If the princess ceases to be happy, then I shall never be happy either, so please make a display of sufficient strength, dear knights. It is a power that springs from purity, and it can control the purest source of water in the world. Thus, the people of this world call it the power of hydro. Water is just hydro. That's nothing difficult for the traveler. I see you're willing to follow my plan. In that case, let us get straight to it. Please observe some simple mechanisms carefully and light them up with the power of hydro. Alright. Amazing, Golden Knight. The tiny machine didn't last a minute against you. I like that, Golden Knight. You really are amazing. See, Paimon said that there was nothing to worry about. Then please find me pure pine cones. It's a miraculous fruit born of this place. And please do remember that I need a total of 5. Alright. We've got it. Seriously, why do you have to do something as trivial as searching for pine cones? Paimon, shut your trap. I apologize, but I lack hands and feet. I'm just a pitiful, lowly little cabin. Let's split up, Paimon. It'll speed things up. The sooner we find the pine cones, the sooner we'll get to see my brother. I'm heading off first, alright? Don't go too far, Blanche. Don't leave our sight. I know. I'll search over here on the east side. There's a pure pine cone. I'm aware, Paimon. They're just regular. So these are regular pine cones, but like, I want them for my. I'm just grabbing them. Found one. Ba ba ba. Okay. Oh. Okay. We'll find. There she is. Blanche, how many pine cones have you found? We have 3 over here. I've only found 1, but I've searched the entire area. We have 3 and Blanche has 1, so that makes 4. 5 minus 4 equals 1. So we need 1 last pine cone, but there doesn't seem to be any nearby. What should we do? That guy doesn't seem that easy to trick. So, hey, you over there, our savior. The new tide is here. What are you doing here again? What happened to maintaining a sense of distance? You're looking for those crappy pine cones, right? And you're looking for more, right? Well, I have the rest. You want them? Wait, how did you know we were looking for the pine cones? Hey, Trendy Flyer. Do you want it or not? Oh, hey. Oh, Leylines. Is that the only reason you can think of? Who was it shouting? Tricky Bullet Fruit all over the shop, huh? The entire mountain heard you. Even children came over out of curiosity. And I am one of the 5 great operatives of the Fruit Order. Do I look like a child to you? Sorry, Blanche, guess Paimon really did draw the attention of your brother's enemies. What, enemies? I don't have time for this nonsense. I'm here to do business with you. I may not have heard of your conversation with the person at the cabin, but since Blanche is also helping him, I'm certain it's connected to Bullet Fruit somehow. Tell me what the person in the cabin said, and I'll give you the rest of the pine cones. It's really simple, isn't it? Or maybe I can take the pine cones from you. Oh, now you're making me angry. I'm one of the 5 great operatives of the Fruity Order. Do I look like a child to you? Would I carry such items with me? This guy's infuriating. You wouldn't believe us even if we told you. It's not something an ordinary person would understand. Don't look down on me. Ordinary people would never understand the teachings of the new tide. Alright then, if you don't mind being scared to death, the cabin isn't human. What? This concerns another world. Another world? Hear that? Unbelievable, huh? How could there be another world? Paimon bets that's what you're thinking right now. Are you kidding me? Why would I think that? The new tide is exactly that. Huh? Wait, the new tide is a new world too? Have you been there? I haven't, but so what? I think it exists. Got a problem with that? You should discard all your ley line thoughts. Let me tell you this. The order of this world is slipping away, and that's why new worlds are being born. This is also why treasure hoarders are born when there is an imbalance in wealth. Treasure hoarders exist to bring balance back to wealth. I don't think that's true, but okay. The ley lines have contaminated everyone. It's the new tide shall be born. The darkness has contaminated everyone. And so a world of light shall be born. That's how things are. So yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised if you told me there are other worlds. For a person so full of nonsense, you're really good at accepting new things. Anyway, we've told you what we wanted, so it's time to hand over the pine cones. Hey, we're not done. What about bully fruit? That's what I'm concerned about. Then we'll take a step back. I'm not interested in the worlds beyond the new tide. I don't want anything else either. I only have a single request. When you find that darn bully fruit, tell him to come and see me as soon as possible. He knows how to find me. Deal? No, if you're planning on harming him, then I would rather never find my brother. Oh, Leylines, you silly gal. We're not the ones hunting your brother. It's someone else. Don't you realize that your brother's life is hanging by a thread right now? Did you say your boss was super mad? Oh yes, she's mad indeed. So mad in fact that he's dispatched a very formidable woman named Ruthless Calla Lily. Ruthless Calla Lily? I've heard of her before from my brother. He said she never fails. Yes, she's as real as an assassin gets, and the scariest one out of the 5 great operatives. No matter where Bully Fruit goes, she will catch up to him in the end, and will either cut him in half or skin him alive. She never fails. And are you helping my brother? I thought he took what you were looking for. Yes, he betrayed us. Betrayal is despicable, but it's also very cool, isn't it? I've known him longer than you have, and I know he doesn't take reckless risks. We can't allow him to die until we know how he came up with such a cool idea. I told Wolfhook immediately after I found out. We need to find Bully Fruit before that scary woman does. This is also betrayal, isn't it? That's none of your business. We'll deal with the new tide. We'll deal with it the new tide way. Anyway, think about my proposal. I have nothing to hide. If you said it's true, then everything looks fine. Paimon's just afraid that you're lying. Hey, unlike Bully Fruit, I'm no liar. Where did your companion go then? Where is, what's his name, Wolfhook? Did you fire him because he didn't help you last time? How old are you again, Trendy Flyer? If I could hear you when you were screaming by cabin, surely she could too. She must be nearby. I asked Wolfhook to stand guard in the area. We will not give Bully Fruit into her hands. Do you understand now? All right, we'll trust you. That's right. Now, take the pine cones. Remember, if you see him, tell him to come see me at once. Why did you believe him, Paimon? Hey, you just said that you wouldn't carry these things with you. Why would you believe him? That was a bluff, of course. What was I gonna do if you attacked me, Trendy Flyer? I mean, you can fly. What if you dived from above and messed up my hair? Paimon wouldn't do that. Unless you're hiding more in your hair or something. Stop yapping. She'll be here any minute. Wolfhook and I might be able to stall her for a while, but you shouldn't waste your time here. Thank you, Zadum Peach, and thank Wolfhook for me. We are off. Oh, go on, move it. Oh, boy. Cabin! Hey, Cabin! We have your pure pine cones! Mr. Cabin, are you there? That's strange. Why isn't it responding? That guy didn't just leave on his own, right? Huh? Hurry, over here! Huh? That sounded like it came from behind the cabin. Come closer, please, so I can have a good look at you. Hello, are you the one who said that, Mr. Big Wine Barrel? I'm not a wine barrel. I'm the crucible of intense purity. You're obviously a wine barrel. You look nothing like a crucible. Ah, a princess and 2 knights, I see. Well, now allow me to offer my humble greetings to such pure individuals as your august selves. Hello, Mr. Crucible. We're here to see Mr. Cabin of Intense Purity. Do you know where it's gone? I do. I've always been aware of your trouble, dear princess, and I have been waiting for the pine cones. Cabin has gone ahead, and it will be able to repair the contaminated path with said pine cones. So it's another one of you. Your world is quite a few apostles, huh? Anyway, we found the pine cones, but how do we pass them to you? Just put them through the hole above me. It's the path that leads to the world of purity. And then, Cabin promised to leave us a key. Paimon's sure it mentioned that to you, right? Cabin is a fair and kind person with a good temper. Be it man, woman, or anyone else, Cabin would never allow anyone to offer a tribute to it. Yet you've done Cabin a great kindness, so why would it refuse to part with a single key? The people of your world are so strange, and you're so good with words. Anyway, let's put the pine cones in. Oh boy. This is definitely an interesting quest line. They should be placed here. Alright. There you go. I've missed this pure taste. Now allow me to fulfill our pledge. Please get a container from over there and collect the medicine that shall be squeezed from the outlet beneath me. When dusk arrives, if the sun goes to sleep, drink the medicine and you shall enter the world of intense we're about to have a hallucination. So the medicine squeezed from the pine cones is the key. That really is something, but where's the entrance? You, flying knight, may be a master of many skills, but unfortunately, neither hearing nor memory is one of them. The insult. It just gave Paimon. That's beautiful. The entrance is through the hole above me. I won't repeat myself again. Hey, it was just a tiny lapse of memory. A tiny one. Never mind that. Let's get our key. The liquid pours out of the outlet, quickly fills a container. You have obtained the key. Finally, everything has been done perfectly thanks to you, pure ones. I'm a little reluctant to say goodbye, but even worlds say farewell sooner or later. Thank you, Mr. Crucible of Intense Purity, and Mr. Cabin of Intense Purity, who left in advance. Once I find my brother, I hope we can thank you in person again. It's my greatest honor to hear such moving words from you, pure princess. As such, I must give you some personal advice. The world of purity only welcomes knights. It would be rather unwise for you to go forth into that place, princess. As for that reason, forgive me, for I cannot say. What a strange rule. About this carefully. But I am the one who is trying to save my brother, so I should be the one taking the risks. If you go instead of me, I'd feel awful. It's alright. Even that big crucible said that the world welcomes knights. We'll be fine, but it may be more dangerous with you there. But... no buts. Ask the big crucible if you're still worried about us. Crucible? Crucible does not respond. Instead, it stares blankly at the sky, or perhaps it's staring at the world. Or at you, who knows? Either way, Crucible offers no response. Has it left already? Isn't that a little too soon? Fine. Anyway, Paimon is sure your brother wouldn't want to see you in any danger, Blanche, so you just wait here for our return, alright? Then, Miss Paimon, do you remember what Mr. Crucible said earlier? Let me repeat it for you. It seems to be the only thing I can do. She doesn't believe Paimon can remember it either. Dusk is the right time. Drink the key, then enter the hole above. Mr. Crucible to arrive at the world my brother is in. As for what to do after that, you've been amazing, Blanche. Just leave the rest to us. In that case, let's all get some rest now. I'll do the cooking and pitch the tent. I'm very good at it, you know. My brother loves my cooking. Blanche's skills are even better than she claimed. You have a nice rest nearby. In the blink of an eye, the right time arrives. Whoa. The sun is setting. It's almost time for a grand adventure into another world. Wait here. I'll wait for you two here. I'll wait here for you two. I won't leave until you come back. If you get in trouble like my brother, I'll find someone to rescue you. I know how to post commissions at the Adventurers Guild. You should look for a safe place. Paimon thinks so too. There are still treasure hoarders lurking around after all. No, it doesn't matter if they find me. They want my brother, and only I know where he is, so they won't harm me. Still, you should be careful. I will. I hope that everything goes your way as well. What kind of place will we find ourselves in? Paimon's getting excited. I don't know, Paimon. Chibi, take the key out and drink it. Okay, I guess we're gonna do this. Go ahead and enter. You open the tiny opening and leap inside. Only darkness waits below. You fall into the darkness until you finally hear a splash. This is kind of like a little bit like Alice in Wonderland, a little bit. Like some princesses and ooh, stretching. Oh, we good. Coldness, dampness, stiffness, and dizziness assault you, but your consciousness begins to drift away. Like ashen coral, you quietly sink into the lifeless depths of the ocean. Some time passes, and then you hear a soft voice. Oh, some singing. Ugh, Paimon is so dizzy. It feels like she's been trying to sleep for ages. Whoa, it's so dark here and so wet. Did we fall into the water? Are you alright? Paimon's got your hand. It's so cold. Come on, she'll warm it up for you. Thank you, Paimon. I'm fine. Have we arrived in the world of intense purity? Why is it so dark and cold and damp in here? It isn't the white, bright, and warm world that Paimon imagined at all. Singing. Huh, is someone singing? Is someone there? Hey, Knights, you're finally awake. How was your nap? Not good. In this world, is this the world of intense purity? The world of intense purity? Boof. Poof. Hello. We're doing Genshin right now. We're just doing a side story because I'm not gonna do the Wriothesley story until sometime next week to give some time to people to look it over. And we did pull for Wriothesley today, and we got him. It only took 50 pulls. Yeah. So we're doing some side story content. Yeah. He is out. I already pulled for him and got him. It only took me 50 pulls to do. I was shooketh. But yeah, I don't know when he came out exactly. He was already out when I opened the game today, but I didn't open it till probably a little over an hour or so ago. But yeah, he's out. What? 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 How is he your husband? I'm like, pretty sure that was, like, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you want him to be your husband. I'm not stopping you, but I did say I was doing some pulls in my opening, so yeah. I mean, if you want to be your husband, go for it. I'm not stopping you. Because I've got D-Luke anyway. And Nilou. So, yes, you could have Risley. Oh dear, this is not very nice. You actually believe that? Are you kids? How could there be another world? This is hilarious. What? We were deceived? Wait, how do you know all of this? Who are you? Don't you remember my voice? Seriously, we're at least partially acquainted, aren't we? Haha. I'm the Crucible and the Cabin both. It's always been me. I've been hiding here, hoodwinking folk. Oh right, the people on the street know me by another name. Oh, yep, it's her brother. Little stinker. You're Blanche's brother. You're terrible. Where the heck are we? So we're actually inside the main barrel. Obviously. Did you really think that you would be traveling to another world like in those novels? I guess you hydro-controlling folk really are as naive as children. No wonder you're an ingredient for pure water. Oh no. One ingredient. You plan to turn us into an ingredient? You already are. You've been soaking in that barrel for half a day. According to the formula, the power of hydro should have been isolated by now. Oh. I wouldn't have been able to mix pure water without the power of hydro you possess. Otherwise, who knows when I'd have been able to restore this formula. He is so tricky. That little stinker. Oh, I know you're strong, but you can't forget about breaking out. But you can forget about breaking it out of this barrel. After all, you drank the key that I prepared for you. It's actually a drug. You must be feeling absolutely weak right now, huh? How could you, you sneaky little sneak? And you think that we were actually helping Blanche look for you? And now you're going to treat us like this? Just what? Just for that formula? Humph, stubborn unto the end, huh? You can trick my sister, but you can't trick me. I betrayed the boss, and the boss isn't kind enough to spare me. You think? You're the assassins my boss sent after me, right? You may be skilled, but unfortunately, your brains are lacking. It's time to become ingredients for my potions. Ah, you've misunderstood. The real assassins are still out there. Don't even think about lying your way out of this. My sister is the only one person in the world who would lend a helping hand to a stranger without expecting anything in return. That's the greatest flaw in your plan. What we said is true. Blanche will collaborate it. And we even met one of your compatriots. They're the ones who are really hunching you. Wait, where did she go? Was she in cahoots with you? Did she deceive us too? Don't insult her. Don't ever use that word to describe her. She's purer than all of you combined. He's such a stinker. Such a stinker. That silly girl actually jumped in after the two of you, and I even warned her not to come here. Seriously. Luckily, I was watching, and I immediately sent her outside. But her body is too weak, so she could still be unconscious right now. Then you'll know the answer once she wakes up. We're really not here to hunt you down. Brother, you're back. When did you get back? I missed you so much. Oh, Blanche is so cute. Sis, when did you wake up? You should be resting. I'm so happy that you're back. I had a dream where you were singing to me, and then I woke up and you were standing before me. I'm so happy. Chibi and Paimon rescued you, didn't they? Where are they? What? Who are those people? They're nice people who were helping me. Did they get left behind in that world? Did you not see them? How could this... Don't cry. Have you ever considered that they might have been sent to hunt me down? Hunt you down? No way. We met a colleague of yours earlier. They said it was someone known as Ruthless Calla Lily is after you. Blanche explains. Thank you, Blanche. Thank you, Blanche. How can this be? She's coming for me. Did I really make a mistake? Anyway, if they were really have been left behind in that world, then they must be rescue them. Blanche, we're over here. Wait, I hear them. Oh, that's great news. Where are you? Are you inside Mr. Crucible? Yeah, we're inside Mr. Crucible. Are you stuck? Give me a moment. We'll see if I can pull you out from the opening. Wait, give me a moment. Forgive me. I was wrong. I'll release you immediately. What? What are you saying? Oh, the young man with orange hair quickly pulls you out of the wine barrel and starts explaining everything to his sister. Yeah. What? How could you do that? How could you? Brother, apologize now, or I'll never forgive you. Oh, she's so cute. I love her. I'm sorry. Maybe you can vent by hitting me? I won't fight back. That's not... No. Just do it. He really went too far. I really don't know how to apologize for you. Really? Give him a good beating. Mess up his hair. Go on. Don't worry about hitting me too hard. I'll drink some fresh, pure water, so I'll be able to take quite... Hey, are you trying to use this as an opportunity to test that potion of yours? You sly fox. Your apology doesn't feel very sincere now. No, not at all. It's just that if the potion's effect are as legends say, then I can make another for you. Is that enough sincerity for you? Whoa, really? That does sound pretty nice. How much more is it worth? Paimon, I hear the inferior version of it sells really well in the Fortress of Meropide, so I'm sure the original will definitely sell for even more. So you betrayed your companions for Mora. That sounds about a treasure hoarder thing. I have my reasons. If any of them bother you, feel free to include those when hitting me. The orange-haired man walks over to the wine barrel, extracts some of the potion made from you soaking in the barrel, and then gulps it all down. Whoa, wouldn't that stuff be considered our, bathwater? Is our bathwater that amazing? Oh my god. Do it. I'm ready. I don't really want to. But okay. Alright, you asked for it. He asked for it. Watching that beating got Paimon's spirit back up. That's for sure. Chibi's hands were icy cold to the wine barrel, and it's all your fault. You didn't do anything, Paimon. You really didn't hold back. I'm not complaining, though. I'm praising you. You're really strong. Come on, brother. Please just stay silent. So that's all there is to pure water? No, something feels off about it. I've tried the inferior version, but this performed even worse than that. Did something go wrong with the production? We're not really vision holders. Feels like Paimon 1000 Mora payday just became a mere 10,000. I've compared all the ingredients with the Pioneer's manuscripts, so there's definitely no problem here, besides the ingredient extracted from the two of you, that is. Don't push the blame on us. How could it be our problem? We're pure enough. No, that's not what I mean. In the manuscript, the ingredient is known as the power of water, so I thought it meant hydro. So that's why you wanted us to test us with those hydro mechanisms while you were disguised as the cabin. I'm embarrassed to say that there may be an error in my understanding, but what does the power of water represent? I must figure it out. It's alright, we've accepted your apology. I cannot stop here. I must finish it. I have no other choice. But why? Paimon doesn't quite get you. Isn't the power of water just the power of water? The power of water. Only hydro holds power, right? What other kind of power could water hold? You've told me so many stories, brother, so you must know that in many stories, water itself is power. Water itself? That's right, just like the story about the pioneer, which told me about the pioneer when you told me when I was young. The story about obtaining pure water from the world of purity, but wasn't that just a lie? That's the only part I made up. The rest has passed down by word of mouth for generations. They say that there was once a handsome but eccentric young man from the Fontaine Research Institute, a prodigy in potion and alchemy. But as the Institute's focus was not on potions and alchemy, and due also to his slightly withdrawn and narcissistic tendencies, he was somewhat ostracized. Later on, he came to these mountains to live in seclusion and continue his research, and he invented many miraculous potions. Unfortunately, none of them were preserved because he poured them all into the ground. He poured them all away? Yes, that's what the stories say, and that's why he's considered weird. Maybe all geniuses are like that. But there was a turn of tides later on. Hi, Cody! Welcome in. I'm good. How about you? But there was a turn of events later on, and some say that it was the work of the Hydro Archon, who couldn't bear to use those legendary potions just vanish. As more and more potions were poured there, they gradually formed a small pond. The potioneer was so amazed by the pond's formation that he sat nearby and admired it all day. Well, I'm glad you're doing well, and I'm glad that you just woke up. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your waking. No one knows if he was indulging in his own masterpiece or his own reflection in that masterpiece of his. Oh, it's a little bit of a narcissist story there, isn't it? Yep, okay. That's so intriguing. What happened next? After that, the young man would immerse himself in the pond all day, but one day he accidentally slipped into the pond and drowned in his own creation. Sometime later, a little blue and white flower emerged from the center of the pond, its beauty rivaling that of the potioneer. Yeah, Narcissus. That's the story of Narcissus. Oh, that's such a sad story. Wait, a pond with a little flower? Hasn't Paimon seen a place like that? Are you serious? I mean, I didn't make this up, but it's still just a legend. But Paimon really has seen it up before, but she can't remember where. Do you remember? I know, we passed by a small pond like that while we were gathering the pine cones. There is a little blue flower at the center of the pond. Really? That's just a story. Are you sure? I never noticed. He is so oblivious. You overlooked all of that because you were so focused on targeting us. That's why only Blanche remembers. I see. I really... Forget it. Shall we head over to the pond? Have a look. Perhaps the key to the power of water lies in that pond. Isn't there a dead body in there? There's a dead body of a narcissist. finally over. There are so many monsters. What attracted them? They might have spawned here, which means that they might be some kind of wonderful power in the area. You see the little flower in the middle of the pond? It's just like in the legends. It doesn't look that different from an ordinary flower. But the dewdrops on it are so shiny. They're more beautiful than dew you find elsewhere. Let's collect some. Dewdrops that have formed by absorbing essence. Maybe that was the truth behind the power of water. I can feel the power within these dewdrops just by looking at them. I have a strong feeling now that our next mixture will be a success. Let's get back and give it a try. Great. 10,000 more and now feels like 100,000. I'll start mixing now, just a moment. The orange-haired young man starts working in front of the console, and a smile of joy soon appears on its face. We've done it! We've done it! I don't even need to try it out. I just know this is so much better than the rip-offs in the Fortress of Maripede. Whoa! Our work is finally paid off! Great! You're amazing! So are you... No, you contributed the most, Blanche. Yes, if she hadn't remembered the story of the pond. That's nothing, brother. I just remember everything you've ever said. Thank you, Bold, for not holding a grudge. I made 2 copies of this formula as I promised, as an apology. Nice, you kept your word. We'll gladly take it. That said, though, we only need 1. And there's 1 for you, Blanche. Why, you can just take some. It's not like I'm going anywhere, right? No, we can't stay together forever. You have a bright future. That's not something you should waste here. Take the complete formula to the new Fontaine Research Institute. If they don't think it's important enough, then go somewhere further out. Go to the Academia in Sumeru, or Liyue, or even Mondstadt. Someone will appreciate enough to take you in. Oh, this is sad. You can be like other girls. You can get a good education in school. It's much better than listening to my tall tales. That's why you made the potion? No, I've heard you say this stuff too many times. I'll go wherever you go. Aren't you going to listen to your brother? Not anymore. No, I don't. Not when you talk like this. I don't want to get mad at you. Please listen to me. I hate it when you try to act like a big brother. Blanche, come back. It's not safe around here. Boy, there she goes. Looks like you really made her mad this time. I don't want her to become just like me. I don't want her to become a treasure hoarder. She'll understand one day. Either way, we have to find her. It's too dangerous out there. Can I trouble you again to help me find her? I can only trust the 2 of you with this. She's family, isn't she? Why don't you do it yourself? I still need to wrap this potion stuff up. I'm thinking about your blasted potions, huh? Bah, Paimon's got nothing to say to you. Let's go find Blanche. I am worried about that child. Ran off with no concern there's somebody out there to harm her brother. Maybe I'll see if I can jump up high. If I can get up higher. Blanche, where'd you go? There she is. There she is. There you are. He's trying to kick me out again. He just wants you to live better. Why isn't he here then? Well, he must be upset that I'm always so clingy, but I just want to be with him. What's wrong with that? Well, he's doing this because he loves you. Don't you think he must really regret becoming a treasure hoarder? But I don't mind. He's already a treasure hoarder when he found me. Oh. When he found you? He said he saw me crying in the side of the road while he was out scavenging one day, so he took me in. That was before I could speak and remember things. In that case, can't I just become a treasure hoarder too? Why won't he let me? He's so full of himself. Oh, baby. Treasure hoarder? Well, maybe. He's not going to change his mind, is he? We'll talk to him. You're his family. Paimon's sure you could work something out. I guess so. Thank you both, but please, you have to help me convince him. Don't worry, we will. Wait, do you hear something? Calla, I must die, right? Oh no, it's Ruthless Calla. That's my brother. We have to save him. I didn't think the boss would send you, Calla. Well, I didn't think you would betray us either, Bully Fruit. There are things I must do. The little brat you found, I presume? Did you know? I've had countless chances to make my move, but I didn't kill anyone before I figured out what's going on. Well, now I know everything. So I must die, right? It's good that you're ready to pay the price. You did betray the organization for her sake, after all. Actually, I have something to say. Bully Fruit made a mistake, sure, but shouldn't we take a vote on this? We should have had a share in the formula that he took, right? That means we should have a say in this, right? As such, I propose that we put the decision to kill Bully Fruit to a vote. After all, the minority must obey the majority, right? Isn't that how the world works? Wolffolk, say something. Don't you live by that rule? Why are you so afraid of her? We're all operatives, aren't we? Having Wolffolk stall me, you may have asked a sheep to stop a wolf. Is your new tide just tomfoolery, Dayton Peach? Hey, leave the new tide out of this. The Fruity Order exists to maintain order and balance lost in the world. We must not skip the vote. There is no need to vote. Seriously? Did she just beat you silly? I think Wolffolk understands that my presence represents the opinions of the boss and the rest of the group. Even if the three of us are opposed, it's 3 against several dozen, and yes, in a perfect world, the minority must obey the majority. But there is one more thing, Calla. I've always treated everyone in the order like family, even Bully Fruit, even you. Families do not watch one another die, whether at the hands of outsiders or one of our own. Do you mean to say that you're abandoning your own principles? Hi, Quacky! What I'm saying is that when it comes to family, it doesn't matter who's the majority and the minority. Looks like I went too easy on you back when you pathetically begged for your life. I'll do whatever it takes to stay alive. But now that there are 3 of us, we might stand a chance. Too cool, brother, too cool. Is this your latest principle? No, Bully Fruit taught me about this. I've just never applied it until today. So another one wants to die. Well, Zayton Peach, are you sure? Do you really want to betray the boss? Stop trying to put words in my mouth. I'll explain this to the boss myself. By the way, I'm tired of your arrogance. Also, why don't you think about your name for a minute? Is it a fruit? Are calla lilies fruits? I don't even know how you managed to become one of us. In fact, you're the real traitor. You've betrayed us simply by having that name. I'm going to show you what for today. I see that you really don't want to live either. Fine, the order's cleanup starts today. Zayden, Peach, Wolfhook, I'm happy that you still consider me family. But I've been a crook my whole life, and this might be the last day in this world, so please just let me do the right thing for once. Stay out of it. This is my problem. And I should deal with it by myself. That way the boss won't give you trouble either. Yay! Another flower! Thank you! Thank you, Quacky! Thank you! Are you out of your mind? This is not the time to try to be cool. Don't worry, I've replicated the pure water, so I might stand a chance. If that's really what you want. Thank you, Quacky. I love it when they get flowers. I love flowers. I need to make a flower emote too. If that's really what you want, then I'll support you. Sounds great. If I don't come back, please take care of my sister for me. Let's see what you've got. Dude, don't fight. Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. It's my loss. Wait, is that for real? How is she so weak? Did my scolding affect her mentally or something? Am I even that amazing? It is strange. She was way stronger back when she attacked me, but even a child could fight her right now. Tell me the truth, Calla Lily. Is my potion too strong, or are you just going easy on us? Isn't this because of Chibi's help? Even if we consider that, something still doesn't feel right. A loss is a loss. I accept my defeat. The boss won't come for you anymore. Really? That's how the boss works. I may not like Calla Lily, but if the boss sent her, then the boss won't pursue the matter no matter the outcome. The Calla Lily who never fails has failed. Right. Guess we're pretty good, huh? Yeah. You're the best. If that's what you want, either way, we better figure out how we're going to explain this to the boss. Calla Lily is definitely going to tell on us. Hurry up and ask your new tide for a solution, then. I've been counting on this from the beginning, you know. What new tide? I've never even seen new tide. Stop being a kid. Forget it. Let's think about it after we get back. No matter how great she is, she only has a single mouth. But we have two. It's 2 against 1. One is completely useless when it's 2 against 1. Naive idiots. I'm leaving. Wait, Calla Lily, Zayden, Peach, Wolfhook, I have something for you. Takes out a handwritten note and hands it over. Huh. This is the formula for pure water that my brother deciphered. This belongs to all of you too. He wronged all of you, so allow me to apologize on his behalf. I hope you can forgive him. He only did it for my sake. I see. Listen, to your brother from now on, girl. If I had a brother too, I might not have turned out this way. Huh? Time to go. Take care of your sister. Crappy bullet fruit. See you, Blanche. Bye, bully fruit, and goodbye to the two of you, too. It's finally over, huh? Right. Phew. No, there's still my sister. No, I don't want to talk about it. You've got to talk, even if you're siblings. Come on, you two. The traveler's right. It's always super important to talk stuff out. We we have long conversations every day, too. Paimon's gotta touch base with her food fund, after all. Hey, just let Paimon have this, would you? Then all right, I'll consider what my brother has to say, but I just don't want to get separated from him. You won't truly be apart. Indeed, we'll never truly be apart. It's just that you will experience many things while growing up, and we've all got to learn to live independently. Fine, but then you've got to teach me. Of course I'll stay with you until you can stand on your own 2 feet. It's a deal then. Alright, so what do you plan to do now? I haven't figured that out yet. Anyway, step 1 is to send a copy of the formula to the New Fontaine Research Institute. It can be considered their inheritance, after all. I might try my luck at the Fortress of Meripede after that. Pure water sells quite well over there. I mean, regardless of what Blanche decides to do, one simply cannot do without Mora. The clock's ticking. It's time for us to leave. Are we in that much of a hurry? I want to cook for them. All right, we'll meet again. It's all right, we'll meet again. All right, if you're too busy, I'll write to the Adventurers Guild, so don't forget to pick it up. We will. Stay safe travels. Farewell. See you. And safe travels to you, too. Gotta say, Paimon does feel a bit sad to see him go, but we've done something very meaningful. Huh. Paimon suddenly filled with confidence towards our future journey. In fact, what sort of confidence? You thought of your family just now, right? It's written all over your face. You'll definitely find him, and that's what Paimon's confident in. You should have confidence in it, too. When we see him, Paimon will help you talk him around. After all, he only has a single mouth, but we have 2. That's kind of idiotic when they said it. It's even worse when you say it, Paimon. Remember, New Tide said that 1 is completely useless when it's 2 against 1. Don't pick up that nonsense. Nonsense! Paimon's just cheering you on. Anyway, take this. It's Paimon's food funds. Paimon promised to pay the commission fees, remember? Paimon's super trustworthy, huh? What's with that expression? Too embarrassed to say thank you, Paimon? That's gotta be it. Paimon heard it, though. That's right, you said thank you, Paimon, in your heart, didn't you? In which case, you're welcome. Just don't forget to put more Mora in your food fund from now on, alright? Paimon's food fund. Wonder what's in Paimon's food fund. Where is Paimon's food fund? Oh. Oh, I don't know if I want to, like, open up her food fund. Oh. She's so cute. Sometimes. Little stinker. Nice. Might as well go take care of that at Fontaine since we are at Fontaine. Fontaine. Fontaine, Fontaine, Fontaine. Nope, that's not the right place. There it is. It's like I passed it. Oh, that's cute. Catherine. Hi, Catherine. Okay. All right. Let's go this one. Talk to them. That was a kind of a really cute story, I'm not gonna deny. I think I already cleared that out over there. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Fascinating. Okay. Okay. I think I thought I was gonna have more I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Gonna go ahead and call it a night, and I will be streaming again, I believe Friday should be the day that I have on the schedule. Yep, I will be streaming again on Friday. We will probably be doing Cult of the Lamb. So look forward to that, and I will see you guys all then. Bye.